Bahrain Underwater Theme Park press conference was held at Diyar al-Muharraq. The project, with such an iconic structure of this magnitude and its center, is unique aesthetic setting and experience will attract widespread interest. Additional objects such as ships, a pearl merchant's house, sail structures, and artificial reef balls will be installed to provide a habitat for marine life and to offer a more complete attraction. Minister of Youth and Sports Affairs said, diving is one of the oldest sports that has been known since ancient times. It is one of the most beautiful marine sports, so the park will be an enjoyable experience for tourists and diving enthusiasts, especially with a large area covered by this project in the field of the marine environment.
It's an ongoing project. It's one of many we're trying to develop on our waters and coastal lines, and hopefully you will see the plane departing today. It will be submerged within the next 48 hours, and we will carry on some tests and dive tests to ensure that safety is not compromised before we open it up to the public in August of this year, inshallah.
The park will enhance marine sport, especially diving, as the project includes components, including a 747-meter-long, 70-meter jet, the largest ever underwater, compared to other similar projects in the Gulf states. The world, as well as a niche for Al-Nukhta House, synthetic reef balls and other marine models made of materials that contribute to a safe environment for the growth of coral reefs and marine wildlife.
First of all, this is an excellent initiative from the Minister of Industry, Commerce and Tourism. This is the first step towards sports tourism, and we've been working on this portfolio for quite some time. Diving for us is a very important activity, and it's a very youthful activity. It promotes high-end tourism, which brings in quite a bit of economic activity in Bahrain. The way that they did it with sourcing the plane was extremely innovative. This is honestly the benchmark as far as we're concerned for new programs in Bahrain, and this is exactly what the minister has made us all accustomed to. Their programs are usually very innovative, very youthful, and so we're all very excited to see what happens in the next phase.
The importance of promoting special projects aimed at the sports sector is an important part of the Bahraini sports system and has a direct responsibility in developing the skills of the talent, especially in marine sports.
We as divers, actually this project is a very unique and a very big achievement for Bahrain, and for us as divers, you can achieve many goals from this project. Tourism goals. Tourists, divers will come from all over the world. Our friends will come from Gulf countries, from other countries. They're calling us and waiting to establish this project. And also, you will achieve many environmental goals from this project, because the artificial reefs, the airplane, the theme park will be a lot. There will be a plenty of fish and marine life there. So we will have a very nice dive site, a very nice project for us as divers and snorkelers. I expect the project will be a very unique and very famous project for the diving society.
Minister of Youth and Sports praised the efforts exerted by Zayed bin Rashid Al Zayani, Minister of Industry, Trade and Tourism, and his keenness to add new options and various commercial and tourism facilities that contribute to activating the commercial movement and attracting tourists and visitors to the Kingdom of Bahrain, stressing at the same time the support of the Ministry of Youth and Sports for these initiatives and distinct steps. At the same time, the Bahrain Tourism and Exhibitions Authority plans to revitalize the tourism sector and attract Bahrainis with the domestic tourism as well as visitors from the countries who find attractive tourism programs in Bahrain.
In light of the constant strive to improve services to citizens and provide more opportunities for Bahraini youth and workforce, the Ministry of Electricity and Water Affairs, through its Sustainable Energy Department, signed an agreement with Mrs. Sabah Al Muayyad as the official representative of the Intellect Resource Management known as IRM. This agreement was signed to provide essential training in order to open doors for the local workforce to give in the sustainable energy field. With these agreements in place, Bahrain can develop its sustainable energy and be on the regional map, not just as a provider, but definitely as a local expert. This is Sarah Al-Break reporting for Bahrain International. Under the patronage of the Ambassador of the Republic of France to the Kingdom of Bahrain, Ms. Cécile Long, the Bahraini company Strategy Art organized a charity gala launch on Saturday, June 8, 2019 at the Gulf Hotel in Bahrain.
The first time I heard about this initiative was at the French residence, where I was hosting a couple of members of the French community and beyond that. A joëlette is a kind of wheelchair with drum brakes and some handles to allow disabled people of any kind of disability, namely simply people who cannot walk or cannot run, allowing them to take part into trails, into races, into outside activity, either on tarmac or on natural grounds. So what we would like to do is to, through this charity event, to acquire one of these joëlettes. They are not for sale here, so we need to import them from France, of course, and we will stock it, keep it with the French lycée, because you understood that the initiative came from a teacher from the French lycée, and we would get in touch with those societies, associations, bodies in Bahraini, who have to deal with that kind of public, disabled people, and we would lend it to them as much as needed. This is one of our missions to show that diplomacy can be also an activity of grassroots solidarity. We're not just only talking to great characters. We are also doing things that are useful to daily life, and I think this is one of the most rewarding aspects of my mission here.
The gala lunch was dedicated to provide the French school in Bahrain with a special kind of vehicle, a wheelchair for enabling people with special needs to participate in sport races. Strategy Art Company stressed on the importance of charitable work and the right of people with special needs to have proper care and attention from the society.
I have made a project with joëlette, with a wheelchair in Bulgaria during my last mission in Europe, and that's why I had the idea to introduce this project here in Bahrain to help disabled people. 1 month ago, I spoke with colleagues, with friends, with the embassy, if it's possible to do this project here. This project is called One Joelet to be stronger together. And with this launch today, I think we will manage to reach the amount to buy one wheelchair.
During the ceremony, Mrs. Ahdiya Ahmed, the chairperson of the Bahrain Journalist Society, stressed the importance of supporting charity work and its media coverage in order to promote events related to people with special needs. The company expressed gratitude to the French ambassador for supporting the charity gala lunch, which expresses her belief in charitable work and attention to the people with special needs in the local community.